Hey, sis? Are you okay to talk? Have you already finished dinner? Yeah, I'm totally free right now. No probs. Nice. There's nothing to do here ever since you left. Really? Sure you aren't just feeling lonely missing your big sister? Well, what do you expect? You were always here with me before. Well, I just can't wait to get home. I miss Dad's cooking and playing games with you and Mom. The dorm has all kinds of stupid rules. We're not even allowed to go out at night. But actually, you know what? It would be way better if you were here too. You should definitely apply next year. Yeah, I want to go to the same school as you. But I doubt I can. I'm not smart like you. That's not true. You have all kinds of talents. You could definitely get in. I wonder. But Mom and Dad definitely wouldn't allow it anyway. What? Why not? I'd say they're too supportive, if anything. If you tell them you want to go, they'll definitely be all for it. I don't think so. They've actually been pretty difficult lately. Really? Did something happen? I don't know. I guess maybe we all just miss you. Hey now. Don't get all soft on me. But it's true. I want to see you again soon. But I know you're probably busy with studying and whatever. But still, it'd be nice if you could come home sometimes. All right, twist my arm, why don't you? I'll see if I can figure something out. Really? Do you promise? Just because you're so cute. Anyway, I'll let you know once I get everything planned. All right, I can't wait. Mom, I'm home. Where's May? I thought there was no school today. Welcome home. Sorry, I stepped out to the grocery store to pick up a few things to make your favorite dinner tonight. I'll be home soon, so just sit tight for a bit, okay? Is May with you? Is she mad at me or something? She hasn't responded to any of my texts the past few days. Has she said anything to you? Is that right? Sorry, I don't know anything about it. But she's been acting a little strange lately. Strange how? I guess you might say rebellious. She was so well behaved back when you were here. But then again, she's a teenager now, so what can you do? I guess she is at that age. But she was always such a sweetie. I'm sure she'll be fine. I'm sure you're right. By the way, guess what we're cooking tonight? You said my favorite, right? Maybe taco pie? Or maybe chicken casserole? Oh, I know! Rice pudding. Good guess. Your dad said he would pick up rice on his way home. Yes! Thank you, guys. We're just happy to have you home. So just relax and forget about your stress from school, okay? Lois, I'd really prefer if you didn't stay out so late. Please come home. No. Why didn't May come home? What is wrong with you guys? It's almost 10 p.m. Something definitely must have happened. Your sister is fine. She'll come home eventually. What do you mean, eventually? She can't even drive yet. And yet you and Dad are just carrying on like it's business as usual. Something is off. What happened? Why aren't you guys looking for her? Lois, we didn't say anything before because we didn't want to worry you. About what? The truth is, May ran away a few days ago. What? No way. And that's why she's been ignoring my messages? Probably. At any rate, she hasn't had an accident or been kidnapped or anything like that. She left of her own volition. Hold on a second. Are you trying to say that that means I shouldn't look for her? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Remember way back when May and I got lost that time? You guys tried so hard to find us. If she's run away, That's even more reason that we should be out looking for her. You were both in elementary school at that time. This time, no matter what we say to her, May isn't going to come home. There's no way. Aren't you worried about her? I'm sick to death with worry. You and Dad need to help me. We don't have any idea where she might be. That's why we need to look for her. Did you call the police? If we don't know where she might have gone, shouldn't we definitely call the police? Don't say anything to the police. Everything will be just fine without getting them involved. Why? She's just run away from home, that's all. Talking to the police is just going to cause trouble for everyone. Mom, May is missing. This isn't the time to be worrying about causing trouble for people. What did you and Dad do? Help me look for her. Lois, please just let this go. Your father and I did our best to raise her properly. But despite that, she ended up as a girl who stays out all night and runs away from home. It's better that you don't get mixed up with her anymore. How can you say something like that? That's enough. I'm going to keep looking for her. And I won't be back until I find her. Hey, sis. Are you home? Don't tell Mom and Dad that I'm texting you, okay? May? Where are you? Are Mom and Dad with you? No. Tell me what happened. Sorry, I only just saw your messages. Mom and Dad took my phone. Huh? They told me that you ran away from home. No, they're lying. They took my phone away a few days ago so that I can't contact anyone. That's why I only just found out that you came back home. So, how are you messaging me right now? I synced my account with the old tablet. That was just right before they took my phone. Things had been getting strange around the house, so I had a feeling it might be a good idea. Anyway, I finally found a place with free Wi-Fi and got everything set up, but then I got kind of lost in my own thoughts. Anyway, that's why I'm so late getting back to you. You said things have been getting strange around the house? What do you mean? They got really strict all of a sudden. Like, as soon as you left for school and were out of the house. Up until then, I always thought we had, like, a picture-perfect family. But I guess that was all just a lie. Did something happen to you? They said I was stupid and ugly and good for nothing. Then they stopped feeding me. And if I tried to get anything out of the refrigerator, they threw water at me with a bucket. And they threw away all of my stuff. Basically, every day since you left has been a total nightmare. What? They did what? You don't believe me, do you? They've only ever been nice to you. No, I believe you. I could tell something was off ever since I came home today. Plus, I know that you wouldn't lie to me. I'm sorry. It sounds like things have been really hard for you. Sorry for leaving you alone. You didn't do anything bad. But I don't think I want to go back there again. I guess I must have left just before you got there. Yesterday, they told me to get plastic surgery. What? They said if I fixed my face, they could put me to work and get some money out of me. And they threatened that if I told you anything about what was happening, that they would do something terrible. So, I ran away. This is unbelievable. No matter how you look at things, Mom and Dad have completely lost it. Thank God you're on my side. After hearing all those horrible things from them every day, I was starting to believe it. I thought maybe I was the one who had lost it. There's nothing wrong with you, and I'll protect you from them, no matter what. So let's meet up right away. I miss you, sis. Me too. Thank you for believing me. Lois, you need to get your act together. Do you really want to worry your poor parents? How do you think we feel when it's the middle of the night and you still haven't come home? And what about May? Your sister ran away because she didn't have proper respect for her parents. Will you please forget about her already? You actually have a bright future ahead of you, so will you please just come home before you get picked up by the police? Neither of us are coming home. I'm not going back to college either. Huh? Are you with your sister right now? That's right. She told me everything. How could you do something so terrible? What happened to you guys? Our family was so great. All of my friends used to tell me how jealous they were. If you've heard already, then you should understand. Your sister May is hopeless. There's no value in wasting any more money or time raising her. But you're different, Lois. You're smart and beautiful. You can do anything that you want, whether it's standing in front of an audience or behind a microscope. You'll be successful no matter where you end up. What are you talking about? Don't just decide my future for me, please. And how could you say that May is hopeless? She has all kinds of potential that you can't even imagine. These things are decided from the moment that we're all born. That girl has no hope for her future, and there is no value in continuing to take care of her. In fact, I'm glad that she ran away. That's terrible. You're a monster. Lois, are you really okay not graduating from college? After you've worked so hard to get into such a prestigious university, are you really okay to just drop out? If you don't come home, you're just going to be another dropout. That's fine. If it means I can live happily together with my sister, then no problem. Are you out of your mind? You're really just going to throw your whole life away? If I go back home to you and Dad, my life may as well be finished anyway. Do you have any idea how much money your father and I have invested in you? You ungrateful brat! Now you get home this instant! You are our property! You think your children are just your property? I see. So it's like that, is it? Come home! If you don't, you're just going to die out there on the street. With the two of us working together, we'll survive. At any rate, you guys will be in jail well before we need to worry about dying on the street. You don't know what you're talking about. No one is going to listen to a couple of teenage girls. There are places we can go that help people like us, like the Center for Child Protective Services, where we happen to be right now. Huh? At this hour? You're lying. I'm serious. We contacted them via an emergency number. One of the staff has been next to me reading the conversation the whole time. Bull. So it's not just a couple of teenagers that you're up against. We know what we need to do to get assistance. Hold on a second. Please don't do this, Lois. Fine. You can bring your sister back home with you. She's been in her rebellious teen years, so we've just been trying to teach her a little discipline. You believe me, right? I think it's a little late to try and change her tune. It's too late for everything. It's not too late. Let's go back to being that perfect family all of your friends are jealous of. I don't want to live my life as anyone's property, so I'm afraid that's out of the question. I got good grades, sure, but May has done things even more amazing. You and Dad aren't really good with computers, so I guess you probably haven't noticed. But May makes her own video games. And she's a really good artist, and she has all of these other wonderful talents too. Really? Your sister has tech skills? That's fantastic! We're all the more happy to welcome her back. I can't believe you had me fooled all of this time. Everything you guys have said and done has just been for your own benefit. Don't say that, Lois. Just say that you and your sister are coming home. She's been reading this conversation too. She says, tell that B word to shove it up her... Well, maybe you can imagine. It rhymes with grass. What kind of way is that to talk to your mother? I don't remember raising her like that. Well, I think it must be your influence. Because I was thinking exactly the same thing. I'll never forget what you did to her, or what you said to us about being your property. 18 years down the drain. Look, I'm sorry. You know we really do love you two. Weren't we all happy? Don't you remember the way things were? Yeah, we were happy. But you guys have tainted all of those memories now. Goodbye. Wait, let's talk this through properly. You're definitely not thinking clearly right now. Once you calm down, I'm sure you'll want to come home and live together as a family again. So please, come home as soon as that happens. You don't give up, do you? We don't see any value in you as parents. and there's no value in living with you. After that, our parents were arrested for inflicting emotional abuse on May on not feeding her. They were charged with neglect and child abuse. And then all of our relatives cut off contact with them. When our dad's office found out about the arrest, he was quickly fired. May and I were taken in by a distant relative, and now we're living with them peacefully. Our life really was almost like a picture-perfect family up until I went away to college. I still think about it sometimes even now. But that life was all a lie. I have to accept that the truth is that our parents never really loved us. To be honest, that's a really tough thing to live with. But I'm so happy I was able to help my sister. And we were able to escape from being treated like possessions. And the time that we have together now is precious, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. We decided that we would definitely be happy if we could live together and support each other. From here on out, we're going to build so many good memories that we forget about our parents completely. Because now, I'm not alone. As long as I'm with my sister, we can overcome anything.
Hey, babe. Were you nervous today?
Of course I was. I'd ask your mom for permission to marry you. I want her to have a good impression of me.
You did fine. My mom was nice, wasn't she? She even made polite conversation with you. You know, she was super flattered when you called her beautiful. She said that I found a great guy.
I'm just so glad she took a liking to me. But I wasn't trying to butter her up. I was genuinely surprised at how beautiful she looked. I can't even compare her to my mom. You got your good looks from her.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really proud to have her as my mom. My dad died when I was little, so she raised me all by herself. That's why it's super important to me that she approves of this marriage. If she doesn't, I wouldn't be able to go through with it. But you've been really kind, and my mom seems to like you. I can't thank you enough. Thank you for understanding my situation. I can't wait to marry you.
Don't say that. I love you so much. Your family is my family now. I just want to cherish the things that you cherish.
Really? Well, when we get married, my mom will be your mom too. A lot of people don't like their mother-in-laws, so...
What? It's your mom, so we will be fine. Don't sweat the small stuff. I'm the one that will be moving into your family's place, so you're actually doing me a favor.
Don't worry about that. I'm so glad that I met you. Laura, did you leave the hospital? Did you hear what the doctor said? Were you surprised? I'm so sorry. Call me when you've calmed down. Sorry for suddenly leaving the hospital. I was shocked. I couldn't believe you suddenly fainted like that. I had to call the ambulance. My mind couldn't grasp what was happening. They said you fainted because the pregnancy caused you to be dizzy? But Mom, you don't have a boyfriend now, right? I don't. Oh, so then how did this happen? Was it a one-night thing? As far as I know, you haven't gone out in a while. You don't have that many male acquaintances. You're not working now either. Can I ask who you think the father is? We need to put a name on the paperwork from now on. This is the birth of my sibling. Don't get mad, okay? I won't. Jack is the father. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't planning on stealing him, but one thing led to another. Wait, so you put yourself in a situation with your daughter's fiancé? I don't get it. You must be joking. Oh, this is unbelievable. It's true. I thought I had menopause already, but I was obviously wrong. Laura, I'm really sorry. You're not joking? I'm not. Oh, I'm really, really sorry. No. No way. Sorry. You can't be telling the truth. What is wrong with you people? Oh, how stupid of me. I was actually happy when I saw that you two were getting closer. But I didn't think you were taking it this far. Oh, I ignored all the signs. Please trust me when I say that I don't want to ruin your relationship. But you go to bed so early. I stayed up with him and had a few nightcaps. Didn't want to ruin my relationship. Stop making excuses. When did this start? How did it happen? Oh, I can't believe this. You're the worst. I am never going to forgive you.
Laura, what was yesterday's voicemail about? You said that I shouldn't come over anymore. Did I do something to make you mad?
You don't know? Or are you just pretending?
Sorry, I'm not following.
My mom is pregnant?
Oh, really? Congratulations.
What do you mean, congratulations? You're the father.
No. Why would you think that? It's your mom. I wouldn't do that.
Oh, you really are a piece of work. I have evidence.
How? Did I mistake your mom for you?
Huh? Are you really using that as an excuse? Then you must be stupid. How could you mistake us?
Well, when I go to your house, see, I drink. So maybe I made a mistake after a few beers.
After a few beers? Mistake? Even though you took selfies with my mom, looking at the camera while kissing her? My mom showed me all of the pics on her phone. You even sent her a text to arrange the next time you can meet. You are so dumb.
Right. Oh, sorry. I'll take responsibility.
No doubt you will.
It might be hard at first, but let's raise the child as our own. Yours and mine.
What? Are you nuts?
I do like children. I could be a good father. You said you wanted lots of children, right? It's a good thing that our family is starting to grow. We didn't plan this to happen so soon, but we will do a good job.
Hold it. I seriously can't follow what you're thinking. You impregnated your fiancé's mother. Of course I'm calling the engagement off. Why do I have to raise your child?
What? But I didn't hurt your mom, right? We just found a venue for our ceremony. We're planning on getting our marriage license soon. Why would you call it all off? I said I'll be taking responsibility for the child.
You forgot the most important thing. You hurt me. What is with that? Something is wrong with your head. I'm not marrying you. Marry my mom and take care of your child. That's what you have to do. Laura, please. Come home. I can't live without you. I told you not to contact me. Talk to my lawyer. I've severed my ties to you. Oh, please don't say that. You're the only family I have left. I'm so lonely without you. This pregnancy is giving me a tough time. Jack can't do any housework. He doesn't even make as much as you do. I'm worried that we can't take care of this baby. I'm crying every day because I'm so worried. I'm the one that's crying. I don't care. It's your child. If you're worried about money, you should find a job after you give birth. I can't do that. How old do you think I am? I'm already in my 50s. It's hard enough to give birth at my age. I don't have the strength. There's no way I can work after. I need your help, Laura. I won't ask you for anything again. Please, save me. It's amazing that you can say all of that after what you did. I wasn't the one that went after him. He came on to me. It's your fault that you couldn't satisfy him. I'm only a woman. I can't fight him off. Oh, really? Then you better keep him now. Wait, Laura. Aren't you going to pay me back for raising you? Don't you know the pain I had to go through to do that? I'll say thank you for that. I'm grateful, I really am. But you and Jack betrayed me. As soon as I became an adult, I got a job, and I worked hard to take care of you. You're the one that ruined all that. I don't think I owe you anything anymore. Oh, please don't throw me out like this. I only need you, Laura. But I don't need you. You're bad for my mental health, so I'm blocking you. Goodbye.
Laura, forgive me. I don't want you to call off our engagement. I won't let you. Please, save us. We're in a tight spot.
Not you, too. I told you to only talk through my lawyer.
It's not about that. Your company kicked us out of the deal. The higher-ups are blaming me.
Oh? I might have told my boss everything.
What? You told them about me?
Of course. I met you at work. My boss was the one that introduced us. I told my boss that we were getting married. It would be weird if I didn't tell her about this.
Seriously? It's gonna destroy my bonus. I might even get demoted because of this. They're gonna slash my salary.
It might. Your salary does depend on the work my company brings you. The money was good when we were engaged, wasn't it? But since you cheated...
You're so cold. Alice and my child are related to you, but you're throwing us away.
Don't say my mother's name in front of me. That is so disgusting. If this is the reason you're contacting me, I won't answer from now on. I was going to keep in contact until a settlement for our broken engagement had been reached. But if you're going to be this annoying, I'm going to block you too.
Wait, there's something else I need to say.
What?
I don't want to marry Alice. There's too big of an age gap. Yeah, she is beautiful, but I prefer you. You're younger. She's 20 years older than me.
Huh? You're the one that chose my mother.
Well, I didn't really choose her. I didn't think she could get pregnant.
Oh, I've had enough. I don't want to use any more brain cells to think of you two.
It was just a bit of a fling. The one I love is you.
How shocking. Didn't know that there could be words that have so little meaning.
I'm being serious. Let's live together, the three of us. When the child is born, it'll be the four of us, though.
Oh, you're out of your mind. I don't want to be involved in this. Not even for a second. I'm so repulsed. You guys live in a different universe. I can't believe you have the audacity to come at me with this. Seriously, don't ever contact me again. If you come to my company again, I'm going to report you for stalking.
Laura, please, don't leave us. I can't live without you.
Shut it. Your child will be born soon. Do your duty as a father. I cut off all my ties with Mom and Jack. I'm enjoying myself in my brand new place. There are times when I cry over what happened, but I'm getting better. There was a rumor going around Jack's company that he impregnated his fiancée's mother. He was thrown aside and hasn't been given any significant projects. They don't see him as trustworthy at all anymore. His dad paid me for all the trouble that I went through during and after the engagement. In a surprising turn of events, Jack's dad decided to move in with my mom and Jack so he could help out taking care of his grandson. That doesn't give my mom and Jack a free pass, though. They're still 100% responsible for supporting that baby. Of course, my mom and Jack barely have a relationship now. The child is innocent in all of this, so I hope the child will turn out okay. I can't ever forgive them for all this. Nor can I forget what they did. But now, I'm glad everything happened before we got married. It saved a lot of future heartaches. The more I think about what happened, the more I don't understand it. I'm happy to be free of all of it, though. It's not my problem anymore. There are people in this world who you can't understand, but I never thought that they would be family. In that respect, I guess they do belong together. I hope that they won't be able to hurt anyone else, so I hope that they will stick to each other.